You can be a liar. Hello and welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review with your star reviewers, Jammer and Shagdog. Hey, I'm Jammer.
What's up? I'm Shagdog.
Hey, Shagdog, I got another Ukrainian wannabe European beer. Opelia Koryfei lager beer. It's supposed to be a Dortmunder. It's a 4.2 ABV. So they're all right. They're not the greatest beers, these Opelia ones. But what can I say? I saw them. I had to buy them. It's part of the national exchange that's been going on since Biden was manipulating the people over there to get his son that money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is Jammer. I'm doing Augusta. Well, it's the brewery's called Stillfire Brewing. It's Augusta Azalea, some shit like that. Azalea looks like a T almost.
Wait a minute.
Blonde Shandy. I guess that's a flower here in Augusta.
Show it again. Pink. Show it again. Show the can. Azalea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm showing it.
Azalea.
Yeah, Azalea. Yeah. Azalea. Oh, so you know your flowers, huh? All right. Yeah, but this one, I had it in my beer closet.
Panache.
Panache, yeah. Panache. I speak Italian. Hey, look at that. Keep cold. A can might explode if fruit's inside. It might ferment if you keep. So I had this in my beer closet, 74 degrees. I keep the AC on, and I noticed that like about a week and a half ago. I'm like, holy shit! I was in my closet for about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not sure if that's real warning, but it says, yeah, keep cold and gives a little warning.
It might not be any good. We'll see how you
we'll see if I open it,
and feel afterward.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Shagdog, I'm just going to jump in. Mine does smell like that grassy European ale type smell that you loves and long for every day.
Yeah.
That stunk.
Stunk.
It's grassy smelling. To me, I know it's a grassy smell. It's just.
Hey, you're still lagging. Freaky Freaks is gonna love that. You're completely frozen right now. I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe it's me.
All right, there we go.
I can hear you now.
So anyway, I stopped talking when I saw that happen. So grassy, floral smell.
Probably a little storms down there, right?
Very crystal clear, looking good. I'm going to dive in. Go ahead, Shep.
Jammer, yeah, this is a blonde shandy. It's not a beer advocate. Rate beer is considered a shandy. Of course, I'm getting some fucking ads as I go to rate beer. Stillfire Brewing, blonde shandy made with careful mix of lemon, pineapple, and lime juices with a small touch of grenadine. So there we go. It smells all right. Smells lime, lemon, pineapple, a little bit of pineapple. I'm ready to drink it. Hope I don't explode.
Well, Shagdog, I'm going to tell you right now, mine does have a bready crust flavor and smell to it, like a little like hay. After I was drinking it, I'm like, yeah, kind of hay. It does have a soft, like noble hops presence. It's got an herbal, but kind of grassy, almost earthy. And the taste is actually malty richness up front, and the bready, mild, like maybe honey. Yeah. It's just, man, what would you call that? I mean, it's got a good character. I mean, it finishes clean and just a little lightly dry, does have like a flicker or a lingering bitterness and a little malt sweetness that just has you ready for the next sip. You know, like, okay, where's the next sip? Let me take another sip. So it's not a bad one. I think this is one of my favorites out of the Opelias, this Dortmunder. Uh, some of them are pretty decent, but this I think is probably my more favorite style. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Dortmunders. I haven't had a lot of Dortmunders over the years, but yeah, like the one I had a couple weeks ago was great. I can't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think, was it an American-made Dortmunder? I think it was an American. I can't remember shit.
We've had a few American-made ones,
Well,
but there's something. Maybe it's the radiation from Chernobyl. I don't know, but there's
yeah,
something about the European Dortmunders and you know beers in general that they have like a nice crisp, clean finish and stuff like that. You know.
yeah. Right. Yeah. So radiation killed all the vermin that's lingering around in it. Right.
It's in the water. That's all.
It's in the water. It's in the water. Hey, this is one of the best shandies I ever had. I think just that lemon, lime, and pineapple mix, and then grenadine. I don't usually get too much flavor from grenadine. That's for color, right?
Yeah.
But it tastes pretty good.
It looks interesting. I mean, it's got that kind of like reddish look, from what
Yeah,
I could tell.
that must be the grenadine, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes great. And right there is a baseball player, Augusta Green Jackets. They
Oh, I thought you were going to say Augusta Azaleas.
It's not for this beer, but it's for the 2 games out of the season. They wear a special uniform every year, and this year they wore the Azaleas uniforms: pink hat, green bill, flowers on his fucking sleeves. I'm wondering. I want to go back and see if they lost those games wearing those gay-looking uniforms, but I'm not going to Googleize it. It was back in April. They played I think the Myrtle Beach. They're part of the single A minor leagues. They played the Myrtle Beach Bay Pelicans or whatever the hell they're called.
Interesting.
Yeah, but would you want to wear flowers? Yeah.
I wear Hawaiian shirts.
It's got to affect you a little bit, though, playing baseball wearing pink, you know?
If you're manly enough, it don't affect you.
Yeah.
If you're
Well, it don't affect
questioning
you
your
wearing
own
it.
masculinity, maybe.
No, it doesn't affect you wearing it because you're really not looking at yourself, but you're looking at your teammates wearing pink, and you're like, wow, look at that fag. Oh, wait, that's my teammate.
Especially if he's being kind of light in his loafer type moves, you know, if you see
Skipping to
somebody
the outfield.
or talking like this, you know, hey,
Yeah.
you know, I was at work the other day.
Swinging his baseball bat like this. Ready, guys? It's my turn to bat. You know, skipping out to the outfield. We're out in the outfield again.
Where's the bat boy?
Yeah.
I need to get this ball cleaned. Uniball.
Uniball. Is that like community ball?
No, I'm just thinking that that one movie that the guy supposedly had only one nut, and called him Uniball.
Oh, did they? I didn't see that one.
Well, anyway,
I missed out.
Overall,
is pretty good.
I'll say my beer is pretty decent. I would give it a C plus and a swallow and a quarter.
Yeah.
Not the greatest Dortmunder, but not the worst. And Shagdog, I know you know what I always say about beers.
Yeah. Yep, I know.
Okay.
That they're all good.
All beers are good, just some vary in goodness.
Mm. That is true, Jammer, and you've told me that for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd give this For what it is, a blonde shandy, I'd give it a B and a swallow and a quarter. There we go. B and a swallow and a quarter. I'm not a big shandy
I
fan.
tell you, I'm not a big shandy fan, but that the way you described it and the way it looks, I'd be interested in trying that one.
Because most shandies I have are just a lemon, but with just a little bit of lime and a little bit of pineapple in it too, it's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got more than just a lemon shandy. Yeah.
You know, these beers, these Opelia beers or whatever, what gets me about them is that the flavor is almost so rich or so like candy sweet. You know how you get when it's like too much of that candy or that sweetness or that flavor and it just kind of makes you sick.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of get with these beers. So I don't know if they're artificially doing something with it. Who knows? I mean, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, your beard disappeared.
They don't have to follow the same rules as we do, you know? And technically, our beer companies, they can do whatever they want because they don't have to put the ingredients, you know?
Yeah.
Not to mention that most of them have microplastics in them and everything else.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm just a little amazed with these new features on StreamYard.
Baby, I'm amazed by the way you do what you do. Baby, I'm amazed by the way you love me.
Now, if I turn it on, Jamie, you'll see where people can comment and it'll show up automatically on the screen, but you'll see the shadow. If I can find it.
Shadow.
Under style, show headline.
Watching you.
It's not in there. Private, media assets, comment. Maybe it's under comments. Oh, is it under comments? Yeah, right there. See the little shadow down by my can?
Oh, yeah.
Square shadow. Off, on. Yeah, look how small that shit is. Can you read that?
I see that it says, hey, hey.
Even if I go to full screen, I'm having a hard time reading that. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
I was hoping it popped up automatically like it normally does, yeah.
Well, go across the whole board.
Yeah. Yeah, they should make it as big as our
as the banners,
name
you
things.
know. Yeah, as you would if I clicked on it, you know.
Right.
I say show. Why wouldn't it pop up like that?
Yeah, that was just hey, I got a great idea. Oh, as soon as they saw the idea, hey, Frank, I could barely see that shit.
Man, what a way to completely take a good idea and have poor execution.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really small. Now, on a big screen TV, I might see it pretty well, I guess. But
well, I have watched this on big screen TV.
Yeah. I watched this too, but not on a TV as big as yours. You got like 2,000 inch, right?
Let's see. You should get some of those VR glasses, man. That'd be huge.
They work with the TV or something. VR glasses work with a big screen TV or something. I lost you. You're puckered. You're frozen with puckered lips. If that makes you feel any better. There you go. You're moving.
Did you hear what I said?
No, you're frozen with puckered lips, and the audio went out too.
I said joy to the world for you.
Because of you.
Demo scene. What is this demo scene thing?
Demo scene. Demo scene. I don't see that one.
I see it. New scene, demo scene.
Oh, if you want to, I guess that's almost like presenting something like, I think if you got something you can show or
new scene, speaker
a demo.
View. Group discussion. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Speaker view. What the hell is that?
Yeah, even with full screen, I mean, doing this, that's fine. But if I want to go full screen, it's you, right? You can't switch it like that. I got to come back here and go back like that, Now I gotta come back now. Where'd you go? Did I kick him out? I could have kicked him out. I might have kicked you. What happened? What happened? What happened there?
Kicked me out.
I don't know how. I just flipping screen to you. I wasn't sure what happened. Yeah, pretty good for a shandy. I'm not a big shandy person, but it's all right. The sad part is I probably got more in the candy than I do. Shit. It's not that good. That head's like a little pinkish too. It's like, wow.
Yeah. It's like it's on a period. And you're drinking it.
Would it be the first time?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I think I ordered my Red Wings like twice.
And you popped up and you had a red mustache.
Man, I tell you what, before I went to overseas when I was in the Army, stayed with my brother because he still lived where we lived in Pennsylvania. But my parents moved up to central Pennsylvania. So I'm staying with him and his future wife. She brings a bunch of her friends over one night. I'm drinking some 40s of like fucking Mickey's or I forget what type of malt liquor it was, Old English something. And trying to hit on one girl, but yeah. But then I leave. They all leave. And then the next day I'm hanging out with one of my friends and she goes, oh, the one girl came over. She said she want to hang out with us. I'm like, okay, I'll be back over, drink some more 40. I drank like 2 40s. Got with her on the couch. My brother and we were hanging out all night. And my brother and his wife went to bed. We're on the couch. Yeah, I went down on her. And can't remember her name for the life of me. But anyhow, it's hot as hell in my brother's house. No AC in Pennsylvania's 3rd floor apartment. I got a fan going, but right by. I got a fan on me by the couch. I get up, go take the condom off. After I did it, I was kissing her. Did her in the dark. There's no light, like real light or anything. I go in the bathroom, turn the light on, take the condom off, and it's sticking, a little bit. And of course, the blood's drying up or whatever. And I see blood down there. I'm like, I look up in the mirror and I see blood all down there. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I hit the fan. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I have some type of stomach. I'm like, stomach problem? You got a fucking period. She's trying to say she had some medical thing or something. I'm like, well, that should be told before I put my tongue down to your pussy too. Like it's bleeding all the time. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with that. Maybe she was too drunk and just didn't say anything.
Girls get up so upset when a guy, turns around and starts putting his hand on the back of their head or something like that, or shoots off right in their mouth, like the kind of thing. But if I tell you that I'm about to come, you wouldn't keep your mouth on it,
Right. So it's the same thing now.
So I'm just going to surprise you.
Yeah, that's what she did to me.
Surprise!
I'm like, oh my God, he's about to go down on me. I'm on my period. Oh well. Go to town, big boy.
Yeah.
I never saw her again.
She probably got upset because she thought it was because of her, stomach ailment.
Yeah.
That you didn't want to see him there again.
I know. Some type of ailment. I mean, what makes your poontang bleed? You got some type of cancer?
Or she was embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what it was. I think she had a couple of drinks. Maybe she was just starting at night. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's why.
Either that or she was a virgin.
Nah, she wasn't a virgin.
Yeah, she was surgically made a virgin again. And you broke the second cherry.
Yeah, my brother's girl, his wife, hooked me up with 3 different girls. They all turned out bad. After that, I said, no, I'm not dating any girls. You try to hook me up again. And then she hooked Pat up with one woman in Florida. And that didn't go good either. So,
well, you got laid, didn't you?
Yeah, 3 times.
How bad could it be?
Yeah.
I mean, she was
Well,
doing you a favor.
the one girl I met that she hooked up with, this is about a year before this one. Well, not even a year, 10 months before this one or something. I was home on leave from New Jersey, and okay, we're going to the state fair. Me, her, my brother, and this friend. And the girl was okay, but she was driving. She wasn't paying attention. She was very chatty. She hit somebody from in the rear end. It wasn't real bad, but I was like, okay, this is a red flag already. Getting the fair. She wasn't too bad. She was nice. And then she wasn't too bad in the bedroom either, actually. My parents were away, so I had free reign of the house. And then I was there. I was not home for a week, and she kept bothering me though, calling me. I'm going to hang out with my other friend. My friend's home from the Marines at the same time. I hang out with my friend. He's
put the stank on it. That's what you did.
Yeah, she kept bothering me. Now at this party at my friend's house. He's got a bunch of girls there. She's calling me, or they didn't call me, but my brother's girlfriend's calling me at my friend's house. Hey, Dorothy wants to know where you're at. Well, if you want to get together, I'm like, I'm busy. Don't really leave me alone. So anyhow,
you wanted a little more of the Shagdog.
Yeah, I don't like being
clingy.
Yeah, first week I met you.
Well, first week you met her, you got laid. So
yeah, it was like
why she's clingy.
It took like a day and a half, but
yeah, well, still,
that's true.
Yeah. You should have had more respect for her.
I should have.
Gave it up in a day and a half. You should have said, okay, let me do you at least one more time.
I should have. Yeah. I might have got her a second time, too. I can't remember, but second time probably wasn't as good as the first time.
You're terrible.
But I should have went.
I cannot believe you are that way, Shagdog.
But I should have. See, I learned my lesson. I should have went back and hung out with her because at my friend's house there was these old girls we used to hang out with from high school. They're all there. This one I always had a crush on. I'm trying to hit on her. She wanted nothing to do with me. Yeah. So I should have just stayed with Dorothy. Went to Oz.
Told her, bitch, you ain't all that, and then left. Oh, that would have got her. Then she'd want you.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just left and went to Oz with Dorothy.
Yeah. Hey, talking about Oz and all that stuff, I watched, what is that? Is that play called the Oz or something like that? What is that play
no.
Wicked.
Wicked, yeah.
I saw the grand opening night in London.
So there's different people than what were in the movie.
Oh, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In London, they had the play, and it was the first grand
opening.
Yeah. And we got tickets and went there and watched it. I wasn't too thrilled about it, but my wife wanted to go and all that stuff, and she was, after a while, she wasn't too thrilled about going either, but we went anyway, and decided to watch it, and it turned out pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. They did a pretty good job of the scenery and the acting and stuff like that. It was pretty good. So I actually thought the play was pretty decent. Some people thought it was really good. I just thought it was good. Yeah,
I started watching the movie of it, but I couldn't get into it. After about 30, 40 minutes, I was
Believe
done.
me, I'm sitting there. I am a captive audience. I'm drinking one of the beers. I sent a picture of the Hell's beer.
Oh,
I'm drinking that Hell's beer in order to make myself more apt to like it, or say something about it. And it is what it is,
Yeah, I tried watching. There's a series too. Not that. It's some other show based on the Wizard of Oz, but it's called Emerald City or something. It's on Peacock. I couldn't get into that either. I was like, they're never going to do Wizard of Oz good again.
Yeah, and I don't know if you could actually make a remake line by line of the original. You know what I mean?
It might change the script a little bit.
even if you change the script a little
It's
bit,
going to ruin it. Yeah.
I don't know if you could actually make an updated version of it.
Right.
You know,
There's just no, because you got Dorothy so embedded in your mind, or what's her name?
Judy Garland,
Judy Garland. Yeah, it's just nobody's going to replace her as Dorothy. Yeah.
or even the Lion, or the Tin Man, or the
Right.
Scarecrow. I mean, this Bolger was really good, and the rest of them.
That reminds me of that. I'm not sure if you saw the video where,
And damn it,
oh,
Toto did a really damn good job.
we're going to have Orgy, the Good Witch and Dorothy, and Orgy, and I like that. And then everybody, Tin Man and Iron Scarecrow say something, and Lion says, "Can I blow the Tin Man?" And Tin Man's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm not sure if that's from a real porno or not, or just a fan made thing.
All I know is that Toto did a really good job in the original film.
Oh, the film, yeah.
Yeah.
The Emeralds, was there a total in the damn new movie? I can't remember. Maybe there was, but it was a different type of dog. It was a bigger dog, I think. Anyhow. Or maybe
All
there
right.
wasn't. Oh, there wasn't. Well, no, the movie, that's about the two witches, right? I'm talking about the Emerald. I'm getting everything confused. The Emerald City one, Dorothy comes. It's more modern times. And then Dorothy goes there. She goes to, it's not the tornado doesn't hit her house. She goes to some lady's, she's in a vehicle or something. The tornado takes her truck or something and it lands on a witch, or some shit.
See,
Yeah.
some of the people that watched it, they weren't able to follow it properly because they I don't know if it's because they just weren't paying attention or what, but how they did it was, here they are acting, right? They're doing, and then all of a sudden they would be like a flashback. And how they did
Yeah.
a flashback was they kept on acting, but the flashback came in and they started acting, and then they joined together, as the flashback.
Uh,
So, to me, I followed it. I'm good. I can follow that crap. I can
yeah.
boom boom boom. I know what you're doing. I if I w- I think I missed the calling, doing video, or making a movie. I probably should have been a director or something like that at one time or another, or an editor.
Yeah.
I followed what they were doing.
Yeah. The movie was like that too, I think. Yeah.
But some people, they couldn't follow it. They were confused. They were all. I'm like, how in the world can you be confused? It's pretty I mean, there's only a few ways you could do this, and they're doing it like this, showing a flashback.
Yeah. With the movies, if you're going to do Wizard of Oz, you got to have the Munchkins, right? You got to have little people with the voices. I don't know if that was done just
And
because
the Good Witch Glinda. I mean, come on, Good Witch. How are you going to get the different woman to do that? That woman that did it was just perfect for it.
her voice and shit too. Yeah. I saw her in some other movie a couple weeks back. My parents watched some old movie. I was like, is that the Glinda Good Witch? And they're like, yeah. I said, oh shit, she has a similar voice, and that's her real voice almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Just follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the
Oh, you
yellow
see,
brick road.
there's a conspiracy. There's a red road right next to the yellow brick road, but it goes to nowhere. But it swirls and goes the opposite way.
But you
Or some
believe it goes nowhere.
Yeah. Imagine if that took
Yeah.
her straight to
But it
Kansas.
actually is the highway to hell.
Could be. Imagine if that road was like a 3-mile hike to Kansas.
Yeah, and she could have been home already.
Yeah.
You followed the freaking yellow brick road when you could have just went the red brick road and went home.
Right.
And it would have been over with.
Yep. That's what happened to the guy that was hanging.
I don't care what you say, Glinda the Good Witch. Here's the thing. She's still a freaking witch.
Yeah. And I think is that play kind of got her as like a bad witch or a kind of inside or
She is kind of like mean to the bad witch because the bad
Right.
witch is green. That's her natural skin color and everything like that.
Right?
And everybody's picking on her and all that stuff. And da, da, da. But later she becomes friends with her, and they form a real good friendship and everything. And she, helps her and all that kind of stuff. And when she dies, she's actually very sad that she had died and everything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just like you wiped that tear away from your eye just now.
Yeah.
That's what Glenda did.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they're telling in the movie she's telling the Munchkins about like flashbacks. She's like talking to the Munchkins, but in the movie it looked like I didn't watch the whole thing, but like she had a bubble, but it was almost like a machine like hooked to something. Instead of a real magical bubble flying around, like it was some type of technology flying around. I don't know if she didn't really have powers the way the movie was portraying it. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. Because she didn't have powers at school. The Wicked Witch did.
Yeah.
She's like, and she's had a little bit of jealousy or something, or whatever. Yeah. Anyhow, thanks to our one viewer watching. We appreciate it. Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll tell you what. I was wondering. I just wanted to mention that I was there on opening night, but
I know.
In London. So and you went off on it. Anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, share it.
My bad.
We appreciate it. I'm Jammer.
I'm Shagdog. We got time for one more, right, Jammer?
We are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Yeah, let's do another.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Next one. Bye. Exciting and new.
I was trying to hum Star Trek. We lost our viewer. Awesome. Thanks for watching, one viewer. We'll see you on the next one.